see what we got. What are we up to?
100. A little over 100.
Okay, we'll take it up to like 110 here in another few seconds and then just shut it down. Before we put the wheel hub back on here, we're just checking these airbags while we have good access to them right now before the wheels go on, make sure that there's no leaks. So we're spraying everything down with soap real good. We're looking for bubbling to be occurring, which the soap is naturally bubbly, but if it is leaking, you'll see big bubbles pop up on it. So we're just looking for leaks on the bubbles. We sprayed the fittings. Everything we have access to right now, this is the time to check it. Anything suspicious at all?
Yeah.
And just using some Dawn dish soap and water. There it is, all that the concoction is in the spray bottle.
I'm gonna look from the other side.
Yeah, usually when they're leaking, you'll see a big... Actually, let me see that spray bottle. Can I see this? Can I see that spray bottle?
Here you go.
Usually you'll see bubbles just literally falling off it if it is. And it'll be like a kid blowing a bubble, just smaller scale, but I don't see anything. It looks pretty good.
I can spray the backside over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, the rat scared
I
me.
know, it's funny.
Gary left that here for
He didn't scare
us.
me the first time, but yesterday I forgot about it. I got a little jump.
There is quite a bit of wear on the spindle over here. That's where the bearing goes,
Oh,
both front and back. Definitely on the back one, you can really see the...
that's from bad bearing or just being loose? Or?
Being loose, so the bearing is allowed to spin. To address the wear on the spindle here, we'll be using Loctite 660. It's a bearing retaining compound. It works great for this. It'll fill in that gap down there. It'll dry and harden on there. It'll the tensile strength on it is an incredible number. I don't remember what it is, but you can look it up. But we use it for this all the time. It does a great job. So this gets a block off plate, so everything's greased in there, and this little seal that rides on the lip here keeps the oil out, so it remains greased bearings instead of oil bearings. He's got, and you just dropped it in the dirt. It's warmed up a little bit now. We're just going to see if it starts up. So that one cylinder don't want to come in until it's up to RPM, but I'm hoping after some miles that thing will really kick in. But it does come in, as you see the smoke clear up on it. Inside, I was worried about those extra long studs. Nothing hits in there. It's going to release the brake, which was a concern I had, that if it wasn't released. But yeah, it's still plenty of room, plenty of clearance. It all rides on the inside, so we're going to slide the new the parking brake drum back on. We'll be good to go. He's gonna set the parking brake.
It's already pressed.
Pull it then. And the brake is on, I can't move it. My camera is oily.
Like I can't watch a movie if a bus pulls up. I'll say, Maureen, look at those front wheels.
Yeah. This is a big step. He got his brand new tires going on the bus.
Then back together.
Watch your head.
Now he goes this way.
Yep, that's how the inner one goes.
This is definitely where those big boy pants come in.
Yeah. So you want to just kind of kick the bottom in a little bit. Or you can roll it like that. Just put your foot, there you go. That's exactly how you do it. You got just enough axle grease on the ground there where it should slide in.
Uh-huh. I think I have to raise them up.
I think we're going to have to raise the bus.
So we need a jacket.
Okay.
So many people litter. Oh.
See him get a new wheel on his bus here. Oh, the heavens are shining down on you right now in the video. It's nice.
Yes.
God's shining down on you. Let's hope this works. You can use the impact. It'll save you time. It's set on a low setting, so. Just keep going. Keep going. Right there. See when it started to slow down a little bit? Just that's not going to over torque it anyways, but we just want to get it close. That's good.
But the other one worked perfect.
We had to replace this fitting on the air tank. When we took it off to change the air tank, the wrench got into the side of it here and put a tiny little crack in there on the inside. And once we had it all together, it was leaking. We messed up the threads taking it out now, but they were perfect a little while ago. But this had to be replaced on the air tank in order to stop that air leak. It actually went easier replacing it than you thought. It was a lot.
It was easier than that one.
Yeah, this one was hard. So, but that's good. It worked. Just a compression fitting, 3/4 inch one end, 3/4 inch pipe thread on the other. Ordered on Amazon. I couldn't find it at Lowe's or anything. You go ahead and shut it off. Let off the throttle.
Does that throttle like funny?
Go ahead and turn it off. Now we're going to see how much of a leak we have as far as we're allowed 3 psi per minute. So right now we're about 1.6, maybe 106. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It's holding here good.
Sweet.
So we've lost about 1 psi there. It just went, yeah, about 1 psi. Maybe it's going a little bit quicker now. So let's see what we got going on, because that's about 4 psi a minute right now, almost 5. Okay, we're going to check our air leaks here now. We had a loose fitting on there a little bit, so we tightened it up. So right now we are at 96 psi, and we're allowed 3 psi per minute. So we'll allow 1.5 psi in 30 seconds. That's the same thing, and that's not moving at all. It's staying right there. 22 seconds in. So we're less than 1 psi in 30 seconds. So we're well within spec, but it's not going. I can let it go the full minute here, and we'll see. It looks like we're going to have 0 air leaks. Maybe 0.5 psi a minute. Anywhere from 0.5 to 1 psi per minute. That's pretty good for a 60 5-year-old bus or whatever this thing is. I still think that's less than 1 psi a minute, but right around there. Okay, and then do 3 o'clock. And then go as close to 12 o'clock there as you can.
12 or 6.
It don't matter, either one. He's getting the spray soap out and spraying up the front airbags to make sure nothing's leaking up here. Looks good over here so far.
See no bubbles.
Got wheels back on this side. Airbags are leak test. There's one tire that needs to go back on. We lost daylight here and it's just getting cold. So in the morning, we'll get that other wheel on in the front. And then a couple little things that we have to do. And then we're going to try it for a little test drive here on the property and see how it goes. So tomorrow, you'll be seeing this bus, hopefully, rolling, stopping, starting on the property. With this torquing the last wheel now.
He beat me up yesterday.
Mr. Torque Wrench is a good adversary, huh?
I was going to buy one, but now I changed my mind.
Take it to somebody else.
Yes.
If there's any question about it being cold out this morning, there's ice on top of my waste oil barrel. I was able to use, I think, 4 cans of brake clean on this bus. That he doesn't have to pay for. I have a wish list on my Patreon page listed there for people on Amazon, and some of our Patreon members buy some of that stuff, and then I can use the supplies and not have to charge the client for it. So it helps save them some money. I used some grease for the wheel bearings that I got from Patreon as well, and different items like that. So if you get a chance, check it out over our Patreon channel. Make sure it's in neutral. Go ahead. Everything out from under the bus?
Yeah, looks like it, except the rat. Go for it. We made it.
But look behind us.
Yeah!
Look behind us.
Whoa, look at all that. Trail of smoke. Look at the valley. That is amazing. Hey, Detroit diesel. That's what they do when they're cold. Smoky in the valley.
There's a big puddle of oil on there. That front door popped open on there. Around there a little bit.
Okay. Did the radiator suck all those leaves in there?
Yeah, it did. It's got power. I mean, it made it up the hill, and I actually couldn't go full throttle. I let off on it.
The valley.
That's pretty funny. Brakes feel good.
Good.
So going down a hill, I have it in gear. I'm just using the brake pedal to hold it back a little bit. Transmission will kind of slow things down. smoke right now.
Most,
Almost no smoke. I can see completely clear back there. Hop on the bus, Gus.
that's right.
Got a little smoke from idle in there, but it's clearing up.
He's screaming back there. Bus grease monkey wheeling and dealing.
We still smoked, but not nearly as bad.
Nope. I can barely see it, just a little bit.
Thermostat's opening. That's good.
work with that steering wheel.
This is as hard as the...
How about that clutch? Is that hard to push down?
Not too hard. It's easier than mine. I'm gonna turn around.
Not this time. Well, looks like it's working. Fight that steering wheel, Scott. Yeah, you're gonna be wore out, man. You ain't gonna be able to do no more work today. Somebody told me it was a bear. Now I said okay. I said if bus drivers back in the 50s, they could do it. I should be able to do it. They had to have been strong.
Yeah. Oh. There's just the lightest amount of blue behind us right now. I don't know if you can see it in my mirror or not.
It's running. It's moving. The transplant is successful. I'm happy. We got a running 4104.
Yeah. Running, driving 4104.
Running, driving. I'm so happy.
Starting, stopping, does all the good stuff.
Good. Man, thank you.
Up his tools, check the air and all those duels. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Well, he's got a long hard ride in old Lenny the Silver Sides. Get that bus grease monkey on the road. Well, he's got that hammer down and that 47 Hound. It's that bus grease monkey on the road. He travels all around and he's coming to your town. Get that bus grease monkey down the road. See that 4104 with the propped up engine door. Watch that bus grease monkey do his thing. 30 years behind that barn, 'cause it don't run worth a darn. Watch that bus grease monkey make it sing. He knows them Detroits, there's no doubt, upside down and inside out. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in that old blue Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Now he's moved his family to the hills of Tennessee. Watch that bus grease monkey make his home, bringing buses back to life with the help of his dear wife. Watch that bus grease monkey get it done. Well, he travels town to town working on them old greyhounds. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in old Lenny the Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know?